joy to know that we make it through the Christmas. So we're moving on for 2026, the year of greatness. But wherever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, or night. Blessings to you and your family. Question, did you have a good Thanksgiving? Talking about Thanksgiving, I'm still in the Thanksgiving mood. Did you have a good Christmas? You see where a lot of people are posting food. As I said, Christmas is a time of year where we come together and sharing. So sharing is caring. So if you did cook, what did you cook? And you know today is Friday. Yes. So the roads are empty because it's not a lot of people going to work today, as you could see. The roadways are clear. All you could see is just lights. Yesterday, the temperature was so nice. It goes up onto, 70s? It was in the 70s yesterday. So it was a lovely Christmas. You know, if you have children and gift them that they ask for and they receive it, that's a extra blessing that you could afford to get them their wishes. And the other thing you gotta tell them that, hey, these gifts are not from Santa. It is from your mama or papa or grandparents or from your family members or from friends. It's not from Santa. So when you were asleep, Santa did not come down to the chimney. It was with your parents, put them there for you. Because in this day and age, kids still think the gifts are coming from Santa or the presents. Santa did not brought you any gifts. It's from your parents. Yes. Growing up, we used to think that, oh, Santa come down to the chimney while you are asleep. Because you go to bed and you wouldn't see no gift underneath the trees or no presents underneath the trees. And when you wake up to presents and gifts. So yes, we got to tell our children the truth. So when they happen to get their children, they can tell them, hey, if your mom and pops only working minimum wage, mom and pops aren't gonna be able to get you the expensive gifts because it's not coming from Santa. It's coming from our pocket. Because some of the time the kids they want the most expensive gifts, and you can't afford it. But wherever you're watching from, you could leave a comments down below. How was your Christmas? Did you have a wonderful Christmas? Or did you cook? Or did you go somewhere where your family or friends they cater and you go and partake with them and play some games and have fun? I didn't went anywhere. I tried to bake for the first time. But yes, the story of the morning is Tyson Plant in Lexington, Nebraska. They lay off 3,200 workers from 5,000. So we see where a lot of people start out of a job already come 2026. We have what, 4 more days left? or 5 more days. Today is like 26. Yeah, so we have, yeah, 5 more days. 5 more days before 2026, and a lot of people in Nebraska will be out of a job. But yet we have a president who go around boasts about his economy plan, boasts about he make trillions or millions of dollars, billions of dollars off a tariff. And all the thing tariff is doing is causing a lot of companies to go out of business. Because when those company put on a 10 or 15 or 20%, whatever percent to import the goods to the company, they gotta also mark it up to make like a profit from it. So they're gonna have to turn around and place it on the consumers. And now we see where it's affecting the companies. Because for a plant to have over 5,000 workers and they lay off more than half of their staff, we know that something is wrong. So the economy is gonna be, come 2026, we're gonna have problems starting off 2026 because a lot of companies closing. You see the people on the news, they were bashing the president. So the president come with tariff and it affecting businesses. We see in Georgia where people take it to the media, same thing. They say they vote for Trump in 2016 and 2020. And we vote for him again. And this is what we are getting. But if you have a job, pray that your company being successful, that it can keep you employed. Because come 2026, the unemployment line is going to be long. Because a lot of companies going out of business because they can't keep up with tariffs. And they cannot. But a lot of people is blaming the president. But the president is not the problem. It's the people around him. All your congressmen and women and your senators. Not one of them said, hey, Mr. President, we can't put tariff on. But that's what they want. That's why they're standing behind him. No, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, Christine. No, it's not snowing in Atlanta. We barely get snow in Atlanta, Georgia. We may get snow like, what, once a year? But not little flurry here and there. Yeah. But no, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. It's not snowing. Reagan, blessings to you and your family. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas. But we see where a lot of companies closing. And we see where the president is on touring, stating that the economy is doing well. The economy cannot do well because people are laying off. But wherever you're watching from, how was your Christmas? They say Christmas is a time of year where family and friends come together and share and have new ideas going into the new year. For the new year, say if you're making a new year resolution plan, you got to start from now. We have 5 more days before the start of the new year. So, what are your new year plan or your new year resolution? Or do you have one? A lot of people said, no, we don't have a plan. Sales driven car. But wherever you're watching from, thanks for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day and be safe in whatever you do. Just remember, God is great. Just keep the faith. Blessings to you and your family. I'm out of here.